Hello, hello, welcome back. Today we're doing our last two shapes, which are cone and rectangular pyramid. So we already talked about a rectangular prism, triangular prism, and a cylinder. Today our first shape is a cone for volume. So here's our cone, and our formula is 1/3 pi r squared h. 1/3 pi r squared h. You might find that this is similar to an area for a cylinder, and I'm going to tell you why. I also have a demonstration for that. A video should be coming, hopefully. But if a cylinder, I'm going to draw a really rough drawing here. If a cylinder is pi r squared h and a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h, then how many cones are there needed to fill up a cylinder? 3. 3 of these cones can form a cylinder if they have the same height and the same radius. Okay, I will show you that example a little later, but I think that's really cool. And we can see how those formulas relate to each other. But let's do an example for this. All we need to know is the radius and the height, which are 5 and 3. So you stick those in, 1/3 pi times 5 squared times 13. And again, this is probably the answer that I'm looking for. Multiply everything together. And, oh yeah, this is the example I was looking for. A soup can is 8 inches high. You guys don't have to do this in your notebooks if you don't want to, but you can. A soup can is 8 inches high and has a radius of 3 inches. A funnel has the same height and the same radius. Show how they're related. So here are the formulas for both. You stick them in and you'll find that this is exactly 1/3 of the cylinder stuff. So if you take 3 of these cones, they'll be equal to the cylinder. Hopefully I'll have a water demonstration video up for you guys. That's pretty exciting, but we'll see. We're not doing a sphere. Oh my goodness. So just skip through that. But we are going to do our rectangular pyramid. So a rectangular pyramid, the same way it's related to the cone and cylinder are related, a rectangular pyramid is related to a rectangular prism. So this here was the formula for a rectangular prism. So a rectangular pyramid is just 1/3 of that, kind of the same thing going on here. So let's plug it in. 1/3 length times width times height. The length and width are 8 and 7, and then the height directly from the middle up to the tallest point is 9. Remember, we're not using lateral height here. So if it gives you the lateral height, which would be like right here, you might have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the regular height. But I probably won't give you any of those. We'll see what happens. Okay, so plug it in and you should get your answer. This is just another thing that proves that if a rectangular pyramid and a rectangular prism have all the same dimensions, that the pyramid is exactly 1/3 of the prism. You guys don't have to write that down if you don't want to. But I believe that is the end of our notes today. Volume is really quick and easy. So hopefully you guys can get started on your work there and let me know if you have any questions as always.